Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and today's video is going to be April favourites. Just wanted to say that tomorrow I have been on YouTube for 3 months, so thanks to those people who have subscribed already to my channel, and for those of you who haven't subscribed, please come along and subscribe. Okay, let's get started. I got my little notebook as usual with things written. I'm going to start with the stuff I've got down here. And the first thing I've been loving is the YSL Opium Black Eau de Parfum. It is lovely. As you can see, there isn't much left. That's because I love it. So this has been one of my favourites. Need to buy another one of those. Next up is the best mascara ever. Might be pricey, but I think this is going to be my go-to one. Another one that I like is the MAC Extended Play, but this is the YSL Volume Effect Fossil #1 it says. This isn't the normal packaging, but this is like a limited edition packaging, and how stunning is it? Comes in a wand like so, and like all YSL products, smells delicious. So if you're looking for a good mascara, I highly suggest this one. Next up is another YSL product that I have been loving, and this is the Volupté Shine, Rouge Volupté Shine in number 44. Stunning packaging. And it looks like this. It's like a mauvey sort of a pink. Oh, it smells amazing. It's a very sheer colour. I'll swatch it for you there. See it? Lovely. Sun's coming out. In and out, in and out, in and out. Another lipstick that I have been loving is the MAC Amplified Lipstick in Blankety. I'm wearing it today. And it is like a nice nudie colour. I bought this because 1, I think the colour's stunning, and 2, I love Anna Saucony Jolie of the Saucony Jolie family, and she wears this. If she wears it, Julie's gotta wear it. Next up, this is an absolutely fantastic concealer. Took me a while to get there, but I got there in the end. It is called the Radiance Reveal 24-Hour Hydration Corrects and Illuminates by Bourjois. The reason I'm speaking really slowly is, I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes when I'm watching YouTubers, I feel like they go at 10 to the dozen, and as much as I like their channel or watching their channel, it's like, please take your time. And it drives me nuts. I'm going to take these glasses off because the reflection is annoying me. Plus, do you like my eye makeup? Anyway, back to the concealer, Julie. I digress. This is in the shade 02 Beige, and it is the Dauphinois at Bloqueur. This is a nice scent too. Not really sure exactly what it is in it, but I'm wearing that today under my eyes, and I just love it, and it feels amazing on. Next up, if you have seen the blog post I put up last night, I put a blog up on the cleansers that I recommend. My blog is scottishcosmetics.blogspot.com. Head on over, check it out. This is the Vichy Laboratoires Sensitive Skin Thermal Spa Water 3-in-1 one-step cleanser for sensitive skin. It's a cleansing milk, toner, eye and makeup remover, paraben free. This is the 30ml, as I got this in the latest in beauty boxes, and it has a slight scent to it, but it is very good. You just put it onto a cotton pad, put it onto your face, no need to remove, bish bash bosh, done. Next up is this. This is the Wet Brush. They are amazing. If you've got really tuggy hair, or fine flyaway hair like so, it just glides on through. I love it. I picked this up in Boots. Can't remember how much it was, but I am loving that. I do still use my Tangle tees, but I love, love, love that. Next up is the Bobbi Brown Nude Finish Illuminating Powder in Nude. I have been using this constantly. It looks like this. This one here is like the only one that's got a slight shimmer to it. I always thought it was like a highlighter. I suppose you could use it as a highlighter, but I use it as a finishing powder, and I have been for the past month and a bit even, so had to include this. Highly recommend it. Check it out. This next product, Too Faced, I've stopped making it. Too Faced, you need to bring it back. Seriously, I've even contacted them on Twitter. It is the Too Faced Peach Leopard Brightening and Perfecting Bronzer. Now, in the collection, they still have the pink one. So why can't you have the peach one as well? Because this is the best one ever. And it looks like so. I had to hunt high and low to get this. I managed to find one on a site called Glambots. And I also managed to find one at a ridiculous price, but that's how much I love it, on eBay. So I've got this one and I've got a backup one. Come on, Too Faced, bring it back. If you've got the pink one, you can have the peach one. Next up is another Bobbi Brown, and this is an Intensive Skin Serum Corrector, which looks like so, and this is in the shade Light Peach number 10. It looks like that. No, doesn't really have a scent to it, and of course this is for the dark circles, and I take it all the way in, around, and I even take over the lid. Works amazingly. Another thing that I love, and it was recommended to me by my friend Emily's daughter Brianna Mullen. If you're watching this, Brianna, hey, get your mum subscribed. Come on. It is this beautifully stunning eyeshadow, and it is called Wax and Wane, and I've been loving this. Last weekend what I was doing was I put it on my lid, and then I rubbed it in a little bit, and then I put some colours over it so you could just see it coming under, and it was stunning. Next up is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight. More so, it's the highlight that I've been loving, and I have on today. You can slightly see it shimmering away, and I have been enjoying that. It's nice and subtle. This is not subtle at all. This is the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. It's going to look like I never use it. I'm going to be honest, I don't use it very often because it is super major pigmented. First of all, how stunning is the packaging? I bought this in Space NK. Was it last year, I want to say? I think it was last year. Possibly the year before when I was in York. And in it, it has Rose Spritz Luminous Blush, Amaretto Mineral Blush, which I have on today, Pample Mousse Mineral Blush, and then we've got the Champagne Pop Shimmering Skin Perfector Impressed, and Prosecco Pop. So let me just open it up for you. I'll take this little sleeve out, and it comes with this humongous mirror, and these are them, and wow, seriously, they are super pigmented. Super pigmented. Let me get this third one. I mean, look at that. No wonder I don't wear them very often. Now I'm like, where am I going to wipe it? Let's wipe it down there. Don't tell anyone. Shh. So yes, I've been trying to use a bit more of that. And then the last beauty thing is my beloved Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which I have got on my eyes today, and this is stunning. It comes in an array of different shades, and the ones that I am wearing today are Georgia, this pink shade here, pink shades here, a bit of Peaches and Cream, and then I've got some Puree, and then all over the lid I have got Bellini. So that's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. let me just consult my little notebook on what else I was loving. First things first, I want to say, if you haven't already seen my video that I posted last week on Let's Get Honest, it was talking about my own mental health, but I want to give a shout out to a fellow YouTuber, Rebecca Smile. She was so brave in putting up her video, and I hope she's doing much better. And yeah, go and give some love to Rebecca. The other things I have been loving is RuPaul's Drag Race. If you haven't seen it, and I'm sure you all have, I'm so late to the game. I am only on season, I think it's 6 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and I'm just taking my time and watching my way through it, but I love it. It's hilarious. Another programme I've been loving on Netflix is iZombie. If you don't know what that is, basically she was a doctor and a bit of a workaholic, didn't really go out and party very much, and then her fiance and that were like, come on, go to this party, you know, don't be so square. So she went to this party, and she ended up getting attacked by a zombie and scratched, and then she wakes up on this beach and suddenly she's a zombie. I don't want to ruin it too much. She ends up working for the medical examiner in the police, and zombies crave brains, so she eats the brains of the victims that come into the morgue, and then she gets their personality and she manages to get visions that end up helping the police. So if you haven't checked that out, go and check that out. I've also been loving that. I have also been loving Best Fiends, but I've been loving that for ages. But can I just say, if you haven't played Best Fiends, go and get it. Well guys, I think that's all I've got to say for today. Tomorrow's video is going to be a Feel Unique pick and mix unboxing. It is also my 3 months on YouTube, so come along and support me. Subscribe, hit that button, click the bell button and come back. I am going to leave a little icon at the top of the screen there, which will tell you of my previous videos. I will also leave the link to subscribe. It's free. If you don't have to make a YouTube channel, just go sign in. Look up Julie Barbour, click that button. I'm heading out for lunch today with some friends. What are you getting up to? Leave it in the comments below. I also want to give a shout out to Wavy K, another YouTuber, because she's been super kind to me and really helped me out, and I'm loving becoming good friends with her. And another shout out to Lauren Hodgson, in case she happens to be watching this. Good luck with your exams, you're going to do great. Okay, thanks guys, bye, catch you tomorrow.